Good afternoon, grade 9. So, this one is mathematics 9 or mathematics 8. Simplifying integral exponents. Okay, so first, we will remove this negative one here, negative exponent. Okay, so copy 6 series to 3. There is to negative 2, and if we will remove the negative 1, we just simply multiply to the exponent of 6c cubed d raised to negative 2 using the log exponents for power of product. So that becomes c 6 raised to negative 1, c raised to negative 3, then d raised to positive 2. Next is, if we multiply now 6 and 6 raised to negative 1, that is equal to 6 raised to 0. 6 raised to 0 because 1 plus negative 1 is equal to 0. Then next is, if we multiply c raised to 3 times c raised to negative 3, that is equal to c raised to 0 also. C raised to 0. Next is, if we multiply this d raised to negative 2, so d raised to negative 2 with d raised to 2, that is also d raised to 0. So therefore, that is now equal to 6 raised to 0 is equal to 1, c raised to 0 is also equal to 1, and d raised to 0 is also equal to 1. So therefore, the answer for this is equal to 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So final answer equal to 1. Next, number 2. First is, we multiply 6 times 6 equal to 36. Then next is x raised to 4 times x raised to negative 4 is equal to x raised to 0. So times x raised to 0. Then the other one is another x raised to negative 10 times x raised to 10 is another x raised to 0. So x raised to 0. So therefore, this is now equal to 36. X raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then x raised to 0 is also equal to 1. So that is now equal to 36 times 1 times 1 is equal to 36. So our final answer is 36. Next is number 3. First, we will remove the exponent for here by using the log exponents for power of a product. So 2 raised to 0 times 4, that is 0 times 4 is equal to 0, so it's still 2 raised to 0. Next is x raised to negative 3 times 4. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. So x raised to negative 12. then times x raised to negative 12. X raised to 12. Okay, so 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1 times x raised to negative 12 times x raised to 12. So that is now equal to 1 times x raised to negative 12 times x raised to 12 is x raised to negative 12 plus 12 is again 0. So that is now equal to 1 times 1 because x raised to 0 is equal to 1. So final answer, x is equal to, or final answer is 1. Okay, so next is number 4. We will just simplify what is inside the parentheses. Okay, so a raised to 12 all over a raised to 5, that is a raised to 12 minus 5. So that is equal to a raised to 7. Now, b raised to negative 3 and b raised to 5, the exponent of the denominator is greater, that's why that is 1 over b raised to 5 minus 3, minus negative 3, or b 5 plus 3. That is now equal to b raised to 5 minus negative 3 is equal to 8. Okay, so next is times. So perform again this one. Perform a raised to 5 over a raised to 12. The exponent of a in the denominator is greater, so therefore you put your answer in the denominator. So that is a raised to 12 minus 5, so that is equal to a raised to 7, while b raised to 5 over b raised to negative 3. The exponent of the numerator is greater, so that is b raised to 5 minus negative 3, so that is equal to b raised to 8. Raised to negative 1. Next is, that is now equal to a raised to 7 over b raised to 8 times a raised to 7 all over b raised to 8. So since the exponent is negative 1, that's why we get the reciprocal of b raised to 8 over a raised to 7, resulting to a raised to 7 over b raised to 8. Okay, so the final answer now is just simply multiply a raised to 7 times a raised to 7 is equal to a raised to 14 all over b raised to 8 plus 8, 16. Okay, final answer, a raised to 14 over b raised to 16. Okay, so number 5. So this is 4.5, 4.5 and then 5. So if we cancel 5 from these two, if we cancel the 5, then it becomes 1. 4.5 divided by 5, is equal to 0.9. Okay, so that is now equal to, next is we remove the negative 3 here, so we just simply get the reciprocal of the base, resulting to 0.9 all over x raised to 13 y raised to 5 z raised to 2 raised to the power of, so since we already get the reciprocal, we just change the exponent from negative to positive. Okay, so 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9 is 729. 729. So how many decimal? 1, 2, 3. So that is equivalent to 0.729 all over x raised to 39, 13 times 3, y raised to 5 times 3 is 15, z raised to the power of 2 times 3 is 6. So that is now equivalent to 729, 0.729. That is equivalent to, in fraction, 729 over 1000. So 729 all over 1000 x raised to 39 y raised to 15 z raised to 6. Okay, so next is, if that is 4 times 5, if this is 4 times 5, the decimal is raised that, so that is multiplication, or simply if 4.5 here is multiplication, no, it's decimal. Here if we are going to apply multiplication, then that is 4 times 5. If this is multiplication, then we can just cancel 5 with 5, cancel 5 with 5, okay, resulting to replace the cancelled number to 1. So that is now equal to, if we remove the negative exponent outside, then that is now equal to x raised to negative 39 y raised to negative 15 z raised to negative 6 all over 4 raised to negative 3. Now, so since all the exponents are negative, we just simply get the reciprocal, resulting to interchanging the numerator and the denominator, then change all the sign from negative to positive. So 4 raised to 3 x raised to 39 y raised to 15, then z raised to 6. So you just simplify 4 raised to 3, 4 times 4, 16 times 4, is equal to 64 all over x raised to 39 y raised to 15 then z raised to 6. So this is now the answer. If this one is a multiplication, that is 4 times 5. If this is multiplication, okay, so next is 6. So first is we remove the exponent outside. Applying the law of exponents for power of a product, this is now equal to g raised to 3 times 4 equal to 12. Okay, so since the base inside the parentheses are the same, so perform first what is inside the parentheses. So that is g raised to 3 plus negative 2 is 1, so g raised to 4. Next is g raised to negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1 raised to the power of 4, resulting to g raised to 4, g raised to negative 4. G raised to 4 times g raised to negative 4 is g raised to 0. So 4 plus negative 4 is 0. So that is now equal to, an expression with zero exponent is equal to 1. So final answer is equal to 1. Okay, so next, number 7. Okay, we may simplify first 4 over 8, that is 1/2. So c raised to negative 5 all over 2, while d raised to 0 is equal to 1. That becomes 2 times 1 raised to 3 times 4 raised to 3 c raised to 15. Okay, so this is now equal to c raised to negative 15 all over 2 raised to the power of 3 equal to 8. 1 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 1. Then times 4 raised to 3 is 64. So 64 c raised to 15. C raised to 15 times c raised to negative 15 times c raised to 15 is c raised to 0. You cancel 64 with 8 is equal to 8, 1. So meaning that is equal to times 8 all over 1. Now c raised to 0 is equal to 1. So 1 times 8 all over 1 equal to 8. So the answer is 8. Number 8. First is we apply law of exponents for power of a product and quotient. So x raised to negative 8 times negative 2 is 16. Y raised to negative 22. Then times x raised to 16 all over y raised to negative 22. Okay, so prove exponents for product. If you are multiplying powers with the same base, add the exponent. So x raised to 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. All over y raised to 22 plus 22 negative 44. So since the exponent of y raised to negative 44 is negative, we just get the reciprocal. The final answer is x raised to 32 times the reciprocal of 1 over y raised to negative 44 is y raised to 44. Final answer, x raised to 32, y raised to 44. Number 9. So perform what is inside the parenthesis first. 2x cubed times, so 2x cubed times x raised to 4 times 2 is x raised to 8 all over 8x raised to 11 raised to negative 1. Next, it becomes 2 x raised to 11 all over 8x raised to 11 raised to negative 1. If we cancel 2 with 8, this becomes 4, then 1. Cancel 11, x raised to 11, 1, 1, raised to negative 1. That is now equal to 1/4 raised to negative 1. Since the exponent is negative, we just simply get the reciprocal. So 1/4 raised to negative 1 is equal to, reciprocal of 1/4 is equal to 4. Since the sign of negative 1 to positive 1, or simply 4. No need for us to write the positive 1 as exponent. Final answer, 4. Okay, next number 10. A raised to m minus m, a raised to n minus n, or just simply add m plus negative m, n plus negative n, then a raised to l plus negative m, or l minus l. Okay, a raised to 0, m minus m is 0, times a raised to 0 times a raised to 0, resulting to the definition of zero exponent, that if the exponent of any expression is 0, then that is equal to 1. So 1 times 1 times 1 equal to 1. Okay, so that's all about our lesson, integral exponent. Share our video, you press the notification bell so that you are always updated to my next video. Then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.